Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we are getting a large infestation out here in the open. There's no toxic waste, there's no mountain roof, so I assume this is from the insectoids mod, this type of infestation that can just happen randomly on the edge of our map. Swarmlings will grow into other types of insectoids. So we have the swarmling. Oh, is that whole thing a swarmling? Oh, okay. Well, our group has taken the Bluebird, our Sky Ranger, out. They're investigating another vault, obviously. I think I'm going to have this group just kind of like spamming vaults until we find what we need. In the meantime, I guess we head up here and take these guys out. 15. We have optics, bubblegum. Everyone has a gun. Except Grey Wolf, who's melee. So I guess we can bring pretty much all of them out. And we'll see what happens when we catch up with them. Actually, I'm gonna hide back here because I know optics can probably see them from wherever he's at. He has more than half the map, basically, is his range. Okay, most of us have made it up here. I think I'll have optics peek out and do a little blast, and then we'll let him fire at will. So, I don't think I called this out, but when he died, it was over here. I, blamed it on some trees, I think. I was like, did he hit these trees? Like, what's going on over here? What he probably hit was the low shield, actually. And someone pointed that out in the comments. Let's see. Can you... maybe that as a pretty good target? Yeah, you took out 6, 7, and a hive, 8. Okay, we will let you fire at will. Let's go ahead and get everyone out into a firing range. You have a couple abilities turned on. Let's have you freeze one of these big guys out if they get close. Wait, can you not see him? Prostrate? Oh, you're already like capped out on neural heat. Why don't you summon some lightning right there? Grey Wolf, you can go ahead and search and destroy. Spectacle, you can do a berserk on maybe this guy. Oh, Grey Wolf, let's get you back. None of them are approaching anymore. This guy's berserk, so his buddies are attacking him. I think we can probably go ahead and move forward. Okay, and then we'll just grab the hunt tool and we will kill any mechanoids that have survived. There's one last half. Okay, you guys are free to go. What is this? Insectoid cocoon. 8 hours before insectoids spawn. There's 2 of them. Grey Wolf, let's go ahead and have you take that out. Where's the other one? It's right there. How do you get those 2? Ooh, those are pretty tanky, I guess. Only 40 health. Okay, you guys are all good to go, and we will just kind of blow through some vaults and see if we can find what we need, and if it gets tedious or boring for me, then we will resume our mission down this way. Well, I've taken a break from raiding vaults just because it gets to be kind of tedious. And we have been extracting weaknesses from all of our colonists. So, we gave Opa powers, we extracted weakness. She's a weapon expert. The reaction speed in the subject has been improved alongside their hand-eye coordination, having their weapon warm up and cooling. Catalysts, we've been like loading up with powers and extracting them because we have a bunch of extra super nanite containers. We just got Masterful Craft, which is something that we need to give to Hammer. We still just don't have the building that we need. So we did manage to make an Omni tool, and so that can get Hammer started on having some like combat abilities, but he's not quite the character I need him to be yet. I want to see how many superpowers we can add. So where are you, Catalyst? You're right there. She's at 4 right now, so I think we'll load her up and not extract until we're not able to load her up anymore. Failure chance on just kind of like removing one weakness or adding superpowers is like a -%, so I'm pretty sure that like puts us in the clear. What are we doing with you? We are removing your weakness, so -155. Like, it's gonna be just fine for him. I think, Hammer, you used an Omni tool, left arm. Okay. So you should have a new ability, Cryoblast. Fire a blast of super freeze subatomic particles towards an enemy. Okay, it's got like medium range, but I think that also unlocks the Psycasting tree for you. So we can select some of these abilities. We have Overload, Overloads electronics. I would like a turret, defense matrix, combat drone. I think the combat drone is what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and do that, and then you can just like plop the combat drone down and have some extra firepower with us. I'm gonna let them rest, and then we're gonna replace this guy with an arc reactor. So we're gonna like get back to that quest. Okay, it looks like 5 is the max, so can we remove weakness? Yes, we can. You need to get back in because you actually have... No, you are done. You don't have any more weaknesses to remove, so it's your turn. We will remove your weaknesses, and then we'll extract some powers later from you. Okay, we are flying in, and we should be able to pick a landing spot once the map generates. Okay. Oh yeah, there's some tribals here. We're gonna have to be bad guys for a moment. Oh wow, that is a ton. A ton of them. Well, it is... Where is it? It's this guy. So, like, out in the open. Okay. Well, you guys... It's nice that they have some, like, embrasures for us here. Hammer... What are you rocking? Are you rocking a shield? Oh, is that the left arm? That's your Omni tool. Okay. I see you. Grizzly. Okay, we'll have you interact with the thing, because you can hold your own. Let's go ahead and we'll throw this guy down. You go ahead and study the research terminal. And search and destroy. Super jump, not very useful. Cryoblast. Why don't you cryoblast someone back there? Marksman command. We should have done that before we got started. Super jump. Zeke. Invisibility. Did you not bring a gun? You made all our guns. Why do you not have one? I guess you have your, like, plasma blade, so I'll have you go in and melee some folks. Just keep an eye on it, because you are not Grizzly. Okay, Hammer. Health 19 hours. Let's go ahead and have you study the terminal. And you guys can do your thing. Who's a good doctor? You're a decent doctor. Why don't you go ahead and... Well, we can tend on the way home, right? Okay, free search. Quest complete. Ooh, let's go ahead and claim all this stuff and orders. Let's see if they reveal it for us. Okay, let's claim that. Set it to medical. Let's have Hammer rest. Evans, why don't you check this out down here, and then recovered data points using points to... wow, I can't read. Go ahead. Recovered data points. Recovered data points us to an overgrown bunker buried deep beneath a region suffering from an unexplainable cold front. It's here that Dr. Charles Clausus, the legendary mind behind the ARC project, lies sealed in crypto sleep. Okay. Wait, can we build, like, I think before I got this quest last time, we were able to build our ARC reactor. Have we been able to build it? Okay. We're probably able to build the ARC reactor, so I don't know if we'll go rescue that doctor right away, but we'll get our ARC built at least. Okay, we are heading home. We have put our blueprint down for the ARC. We probably need to complete that quest to rescue that dude, just so that we get more quests. I don't know if the other quests will spawn, but we'll need to be able to like study a geothermal arc and study nuclear arc and all that other stuff. So I don't know if we'll do that today, but we'll have to do it at some point, I think. Okay, we're having a solar flare. I have decided we're going to send Grizzly. Gear-wise, -37. Actually, you're probably not the best. Who has crazy resistance? Grey Wolf, you are all right. Grey Wolf and Evans. Evans, okay. What is it that you're wearing? You're wearing that stuff. Do we have any scarves? I think we do. Evans, why don't you wear that? And we'll throw on some gloves. And then we have this scarf, and do we have another pair of gloves? Yeah, some deer ones. Okay, Evans. Force wear a scarf, Force wear that. And then you guys can board and head out. Okay, we are landing. It is -157. The scarves and the cloaks, since they were like synthread and hyperweave, aren't really doing too much for like their temperature protection. They might have been better off with their helmets. And we are doing speed 1 because I just want to see them pop out and then pause. Okay, Grey Wolf, go ahead and get in. Evans, board as pilot. Health-wise, no hypothermia yet. What is the temperature in here? It's very cold. Experimental arc. Probably would have wanted to study that. Oh my god, what are you? You are... Oh no. Slime body, fleet kind, and then will produce newborns every 25 days. That's not okay with me. Go ahead and get in, and you also get in, Grey Wolf. Okay, let's get you guys home and build our arc. Okay, we just summoned a Diabolus so that we can upgrade hammer stuff, mostly so we can research and get to the whatever deletes the waste pack atomizer or whatever. I thought this was an interesting interaction. Lucy has decided to be a counselor. I guess her mother is like a master psychic, so maybe she's learned some things. She probably has a lot of empathy and can help Bubbles work through some stuff more than you would think a 7-year-old would be able to. Okay, the Diabolus has arrived, so I am sending our own Diabolus after it. Can you take a Diabolus out? Oh, you can get real close. Marksman command and then fire at will. Have you back up. What is the range on your little gun? Further than you're showing me. I don't know why it thought it needed to do that. There was no melee in range of it. But if that's what it thinks it needs to do, okay. Okay, took out a Militor. I think there were 3 Militors. Yeah, there's a dead one up there. These guys are done. Okay, all done. Why don't you do this thing? And then where's the signal chip? It's right there. Very awkwardly. Analyze that. Or actually, you're out here. Why don't you prioritize hauling it? And then we'll analyze it once it's back at base. Okay, arc is almost done. 3,600 watts. Upgrade. Uninterrupted for 3 days. That's not terrible. We are very short on power, I think, because we know our laboratory is off. We just have so much other stuff going on. This lab over here. And probably these turrets as well. I guess we can just like shut these off for now. I would prefer to leave those on because I think they intercept drop pods, but I think we'll turn them off, at least temporarily. Okay, this is an interesting vault setup. There are like multiple entrances, 6 doors to the outside. New recruit, Suki. Powers, you can turn into an animal. It's capable of temporarily exerting a psychic force which forces their body to take the shape of what the mind is convinced it should be. Turtle. Warg. Okay. Cold intolerant. Well, we are in a very cold place and you look naked, so not sure how this is going to work out for you. But we've been just kind of like abandoning these folks, so we will let you go. Oh, lots of cave-ins here. Okay, there's an entrance. Why don't you hack these? And we'll see how the rest of this turns out. Mad horses. Grey Wolf, just go take them out. Okay, we have made some progress research-wise and gotten the first set of altered carbon research done, so we're able to build a neural matrix, neural editor, neural connector, and stack cache. And we'll figure out like what these different buildings do. Research-wise, I have sleeve gestation, up next biosculpting, neural editing, and skill trainer production that are all part of altered carbon. And then we might do these armors as well. I'll get them queued up and then we'll see if I want to bump them up. Well, Spectacle is pregnant again. We've been extracting traits from colonists, kind of like turning Lucy into like a super colonist. We've injected her with Biotic God, too smart and fast learner. She got expert shooter during her growth moment. as well as passion and social and toughness. With more children potentially on the way, I want to take care of Charles's issues, Dr. Charles Clouseau. And I think for that we need to pop in and go check out some of these biotech labs. We have one right there. We'll see if we can find something to like reset his xenotype. Okay. Oh, nice. We can land like right in here. And I just sent Grizzly, so a little solo mission for Grizzly. I think he'll be fine. Hopefully he'll be fine. Okay. These doors, these are pretty cool looking doors. Lab doors, okay. Gene packs. We need to find gene tools. We need to find some kind of gene tools that deletes genes. That little bug right there was the map rendering, so it, like, briefly switched back to our home map to capture that, I guess. Orders, unforbid everything. Here's a gene tool, endogenifier. Capable of converting a random xenogene. That's not what we need. No gene tools. No gene tools. Raid the crooks. 2 of them. Knives. I don't think that's going to be a problem for us. We'll claim this store as well. And why don't you speed boost? Okay, a little hit on Grizzly, but he has super clotting, so he'll be fine. Speed boost again, and head over this way. Traitor. The creator of the Ark has turned out to be a traitor, has been spreading their beliefs, convincing... Okay. That's something easy for us to fix. Where are you at? You're right there. We will just convert you, and then it won't be a problem. Thundara also needs to be converted. Okay, that's more annoying. Okay, in the last room, Gene Disruptor Pack. Capable of acting upon an existing gene pack. Okay, so none of the things that we needed, but I guess we'll be visiting more of these sites in the future. Let's go ahead and just like grab all this stuff that we might use. Take the smoke leaf joints, and then once that's loaded, we will get Grizzly back home. How is conversion going? Oh, you converted. Right, you folded instantly. Okay. Pyrrha, let's work your magic on Grey Wolf. Not Grey Wolf, Thundara. Just do that, and when it's off cooldown, she will go and convert. We have summoned the War Queen. She is on her way. We're on speed 3, and it's still taking her like an entire day to get over here. How are we on food? We're fine on food. We are kind of getting up there on waste packs, though, which I am not very fond of. Let's go ahead and grab the people. Let's set defensive positions, and then this was the beacon that we used. Oh, we have these turned off. Well, you guys come do all the switching. That's great. Perfect. Okay, and I know this is going to destroy some walls, but we might get all these mechanoids. Well, destroyed a lot of walls. Oh, you guys head back home. Okay, War Queen defeated. You guys are all good to go. Let's grab you, and where is this beacon? Oh, there it is. Analyze the chip. And we have an Apocryton coming in. Folks are getting into their defensive positions, if they have one. I guess we'll have you move in there. Afro and Pyrrha, you guys can move in as well. The rest of you guys, actually, Hammer, come on down. Haya, you can come out as well. Guess we'll have you just stand right there. Oh, optics. Oh, we're missing a turret. I guess that's fine. We will have you move in, and then we'll set these as defensive positions. And we will attempt to blow them up again. Most of them are scythers, so not too worried about them having to get into range. Okay, can you get him? Get him. Okay, Hammer, why don't you go ahead and throw down a combat drone right there? Oh, it does like fire damage. It's not going to be great against mechanoids, but it'll help against other types of raiders. Oh, you jumped way back. Are you out of reses? No, you still have more reses. I don't know what your range is on that. But optics definitely has you outranged. Hammer, you can go ahead and... Why is there no reachable one? Everyone drafted. Oh, it's because I have them in zone 1? No. Well, let's go ahead and unrestrict folks. And then analyze no available research bench. There are multiple available research benches. What's going on there? Okay, well, we'll let you sleep and then we'll have you try again. The door. I forbid the door. We won't go inside. Analyze. Okay, and then Professor Z. We are taking care of this prisoner just for a few days for some vanometric power cells. They've decided to break. So we're going to have Professor Z a psychic shock them. Oh, come on. There we go. Psychic shock. Don't shoot her. Stop shooting her. Psychic shock. Okay. Yes. Put her to bed. Put her to sleep and then put her to bed. Where are you with my nanostructuring chip? There we go. And mech tech. Ultra mech tech. Does this unlock the atomizer or atomizer? Okay, atomizer. Advanced. Oh, okay. Like, I don't know why I thought we had to, like, defeat the bosses. I guess we do need the chip in order to build it, right? So we will research that first, and then we'll throw mech tech in there as well, just to get that completely done. It looks like it opens up a bunch of weapons for us. Some cool looking guns. And some armor. I guess we'll fight the mech bosses some more. What is this? Centipede Crusher? Oh, this is from the Iconia Tech mods. Okay, we might build a couple of those just because they look freaking neat. Let's go up here, and that enables us to round out Hammer. Right now, he has cryoblast, he has his combat drone, he has a tactical cloak. Because we were able to unlock these with psi casting, we just needed to install one omni tool, and then he'll be able to get the rest of these. We have, what does the tactical cloak look like? Oh, that is crazy cool. Nice. Defense matrix, that is reinforced armor with protective Focult currents. Lasts for an hour, and then hex shield I think is a placeable. It's basically just like a barrier for them to hide behind. So he is, I think he is put together. We'll get him some like super cool mechs. Maybe we'll upgrade his bionics. We can actually Spectacle is an amazing doctor, right? Bio medical 14, you're pretty good. We have an Archotech leg. So what, right leg is just a bionic leg right now. What if we go ahead and install that Archotech leg in your right leg? Get that replaced for you. I think that's going to be it for today. We got our arc built. We have Hammer on his way to becoming what we need him to become. Definitely more combat capable. Somewhere in here we have super crafting. We just need to be able to install it in him. And I think the other power that we want to get him is super genius. So once we can get those kind of added to him, he'll be a beast in combat and with crafting. We might test him out on like a solo threat in an upcoming episode. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.